The unboxing of a small Nancy and accessories.
Okay. Hello, this is Laura, and I am coming back to you with a unboxing of the Laurel Denise 2027 collection. I've already gone through one, and that was with the rose, and I'm going to go through another. This one is going to be with the most rare vision of the small Nancy. Now, I can't wait for this because, quite honestly, the small Nancy, I've never used this before, but what I'm planning on doing is using the small Nancy. I got the undated Nancy last year, so let's see. Yes, this was the undated Nancy, the undated edition. And what I did is I made it into the Gardener's Journal of my zone, zone 8B. And I made this journal up, and I would put in, like here, oops, we'll go to this one. Like here's August. And I put in all the tasks. So I actually printed them out, and then I cut them and put them into this area of what to do in the month. And so what I'm planning on doing is trying it out for the small Nancy and the large Nancy for 2027. So I'm excited about this, but there's also some other things inside of this box as well. Okay. I want to show you, first of all, this box is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe it. It has all the cute little animals on it, which is perfect. But not only that, it has a lot of these different plants on it. The colors and the design are just really, really inspiring and pretty and very Art Deco. And you know, you can see a lot of different things inside of them if you really look at it. So that's the top and sides and everything. But then when you open it up, you can see it looks like it has like vases and flowers and all these really, again, Art Deco kind of, the movement of the flowers kind of very natural and naturalistic, and almost, some of them look almost Egyptian or something like that. Anyway, that's kind of cool. So that's the inside, the outside, in this kind of almost like an apricot, which is part of what I like so much because I am trying to grow apricots. I have 2 apricot trees. All right, so I'm going to put the accessories off to the side for right this second. I just want to show you also there's a beautiful tissue paper as well. And this is actually, I believe, one of the designs of one of the planners, I think the Carmen. And then they have a little bit of washi here, which is very cute, their little tag. And then this is the planner. Take it out of the, oh my gosh. And this is called Most Rare Vision. And it is very cool because it looks like butterflies and beetles and other flying insects, which, you know, is kind of funny considering I have always had the quote for the longest time was love the outdoors with the exception to bugs. And here I have bugs on my planner. But before we get into that, I do want to show you some of the accessories. Now these accessories, I got the new stickers, and the first one is this booked and busy, and I thought this would be perfect for when I'm writing. I put next to it how many words I wrote. I'm an author and a writer. I thought this would be perfect for that. I also got for Thanksgiving this year. This one is called Gobble Gobble, and it's got all these different things about, it looks like it's a lot of pies, which is kind of cool. And then of course fruits and just beautiful looking. And of course I love all the little stuff all around it too, with the wheat coming up. I think that that's very cool. And then they had three for the three different, one of the three different covers. And this one is We Sleep, We Dream, going back to the Midnight Summer's Dream theme. And I love the trees in this. And since I do have trees in our backyard, this is kind of very appropriate. And then this one's the Most Rare Vision. And, with the insects and the greens, yellows, and reds or oranges. Very, very interesting. That'll be definitely a very interesting spread. And then this one is Love in Idleness. Very pretty. Reds, pinks, purples, yellows, and oranges. I just absolutely love it. I think it's this red with the pink is just really, really cool. So those were the three, 4, 5 stickers that I got as well. And then this is the Nancy. This is the small Nancy. So this is the cover. It's a beautiful cover. And I do love how the coil goes so nicely with the cover. And then when you open it up, look at that. It is navy blue, and then it has this geometric pattern which shows the moons and the different ones. Looks like a bird flying, some clouds, and then the sun with the orange background. Perfect for Southern Nevada. It's good for other areas too, I'm sure. You have your 2 bookmarks like always. You have your welcome page and how to move in. And then this is the Nancy, and it's 2027. And then it has the entire year here, so you can see what it is. And what I typically do in this area for a gardener's journal, I put in the full moon, the quarter moons, as well as the new moon. I also usually put in whatever kind of other meteor showers or equinoxes or solstices that are going on. So in the night sky, that sort of stuff, I put in here as well. Okay. And that's something that they don't do. So it makes it kind of nice to have that sort of stuff for me. Then here is the actual dated stuff. And so I just want to go back to what I have here. So this was January. Now I didn't actually start using my undated until February, but what I did is I actually went in and I had to date everything, and now I'm so excited. I don't have to date it. I just can go in and maybe put a line going down, maybe a line going down here. But what I was doing was going in, and so like if I go back to this one, I had a line, so that I could actually put down the day and weather, temperatures, winds, sunrise and sunset, and then what I did, or maybe there's something on the night sky or something like that. Now I don't have to put that in, which is great, because with the small, that is going to make it, it's a little bit harder for me to put certain things in. The other part is that with this dot grid, it's so nice. And what I typically do is I put in what I'm going to be doing in my garden on this dot grid. So, in January, I'll probably be going in and working on some soils or something like that. We really don't grow too much in January, but it'll be really nice. And then you can see this area right here. This is exactly 2 inches wide. 2 inches wide by, let's see, almost 7 inches. So what I'll probably do, 6.5, almost 7 inches. So what I'll probably do is I'll make, for the tasks here, I'll actually go in and have them be the space available for this, and then have this be for things that I'm planning to do, like draw out the garden or what kind of seeds I might be doing or something like that. What's really cool is that they do have inserts for your garden as well. So I can still put that sort of stuff in. I'll probably make one for the small and one for the small and one for the large. Because I'm getting the large, or I have the large as well. So anyway, so that's how it works. This Nancy, it's the same as the others. As soon as you have, one, they're all pretty much the same. And then you have the exact same back with the plan ahead, wins and lessons, the yearly plans, this sort of stuff. The grid here, I'll probably go in and again plan out my entire landscape. So I'll use these graph papers are for the landscape itself, dot grid that they have in the back, and then you can see again the same sort of pages, and then the back here, and then you can see how it's beautifully in that lovely gold. And of course, this is a Monday start, so my weekends are all together. Again, I'll put back in the bubble wrap in just a little bit. So that is the small Nancy. So I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.